Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Patty. I go by Pattymac Makes everywhere online. In today's video, I'm going to show you my ruler and cutting mat storage. This month, I've been following along with Karen from Just Get It Done Quilts, and she's doing what she's calling a declutter challenge. And so I've been doing that. A lot of people who watch the channel are doing the same type of thing in their own home sewing rooms. So we're all getting ourselves organized and clean and neat together. Since Karen brought up about the cutting mats and the rulers, I just thought it was a really good opportunity for me to pop in and just very quickly show you how mine look. I've been using this system for a few months, maybe 3 months or so. It works fantastic. I will do a full blog post about all of the components, and I'll do a more in-depth video on my SCADIS, which is a pegboard organizing system from IKEA. Let's take a look at it. My sewing room, it's a large room, but it's very light on closet space and wall space. And so something I really have come to love is this SCADIS, which is an IKEA product. And the SCADIS is their pegboard system. And I absolutely love this darn thing. And what's really cool about it is you can change it as time goes on and your needs change. So I have a video on this. It's an older video. I'll link it over for you. And it shows where I put it together. And you know, how I'm using it now is completely different from how I was using it then. But I just want you to see how neatly it organizes my cutting mats. And those are large. Those are the 24 by 36. And then I have my quilting rulers also hanging. And one is, the biggest one up there, I should say, is the 6.5 by 24.5 inch. And then I have a 2.5 by 24.5 inch. And look how great they are, because they all have that little hole so you can hang everything. So on this more heavy duty hanger, it has both 2 cutting mats and several quilt rulers. And then my smaller sized rulers I put on the same type of hanger, and they're just up a little bit. So the smaller ones go there really well, and then the bigger ones fit on here super nice. I certainly have plenty of room as time goes on and I add to my ruler collection, which I have been doing. I just got this big one, this new square. It's an 8.5 inch. So I'm slowly adding to the square rulers because I really, really like those. They're kind of expensive, so I just got, you know, a new one every month or two, and then it fits my budget, and then I have what I want and need for my quilting practice. But it's amazing. It holds my rotary cutters, it holds my scissors, it holds the pinking shears. I've got my color wheel right there. It's easy reference, or if I want to remove it and use it, it's easy to get to, and I know where it is. And then I put my spray starch up top. But you can see, I mean, this thing holds a ton of stuff. And then behind it, you can't really see it, but I have my sleeve board. But anyway, the main thing I wanted you to see was just how I'm keeping my rulers and cutting mats in a small space. And I know, like, I've seen where people have like a shelf or a tabletop thing, and they'll tuck them into that thing, and it's on their cutting mat, or on their, I should say, cutting table. I just don't have room for that. You know, my horizontal space is so valuable, so I hang everything there. So that's the thing. In a small space, your horizontal real estate is incredibly valuable. So I don't really have the space available to me in this room to have the tabletop organizer for rulers, so I just hang them over here. And so as I'm working on a project and I need something, I just get it from here and use it for the duration of the project. It'll hang out on the work table. And then when I'm done, I just easily put everything back over here and it's clean. And it is also nice because it will hold those cutting mats, which are kind of heavy, but they're up there fine. And then I have a beautiful clear work table that I can use. And, you know, I use it for photos. I use it for a lot of stuff. And it just looks really nice to not have that green. To be honest, the green is not my favorite. So I've been using those for a few years. So there'll be time to replace them probably in 6 months or so. And then I'll go ahead and get new cutting mats. And I'm not getting green. I want something else. But for now, they work. I'm grateful I have them, and I'm really grateful that I have that nice, neat organizer to keep my stuff right where I know it is, and I can grab it as I need it. Well, I hope that was helpful for you, and I hope it gives you some ideas for how you can organize your space at home, because we all have a different space that we're trying to work through and use. And, you know, this started because I was in a small sewing room. And in this room currently, even though it's a larger room, I just don't have any wall space. And so I have to really make that count. It has to really do a lot for me, and it does. So, okay, that's the video. Thanks for watching. And I'll do a more complete review on SCADIS later on. But I just wanted to sort of chime in with Karen's video on the ruler and cutting mats. That's it for today, and I will see you in the next video, which will be up in a couple of days probably. And until then, happy, well, I usually say sewing, but today I'm going to say happy cleaning.